This is a harrowing story from Ukraine, where Russian missile attacks have taken the lives of 26 people. Tragically, 5 children are among them, extracted by rescue workers from the 9-storied block of flats that was hit in Uman, central Ukraine. Another home in Dnipro, central Ukraine, was struck with a young woman and a 3-year-old child killed in the aftermath. In the midst of all this, the EU thankfully came through 5 countries: Bulgaria, Hungary, Poland, Romania, and Slovakia to ensure the transit of Ukrainian food exports, after temporary bans were imposed. This follows allegations in a controversial report by Amnesty International last August, alleging Ukraine of illegally endangering people by placing armed forces in civilian areas. Since then, a review commissioned by Amnesty International concluded there were these shortcomings, and the report prompted an apology and review. Ukraine's forces are presently completing their preparations for a long-expected spring counteroffensive against invading Russian troops. Defense Minister Oleksiy Reznikov said they were greatly prepared, but no definite date has been given until now. Meanwhile, President Putin of Russia believes the country needs to respond to the West's economic aggression. To this, he said Russia would expand its ties with Eurasia, Africa, and Latin America. Sadly, a Ukrainian journalist, formerly with the BBC, was killed in action on the front line. Alexander Bondarenko served from 2007 to 2011 at the BBC's Ukrainian service. Protection from further conflict has been sought from the UK, who signed a £1.9 billion, $2.4 billion deal with Poland to provide air defense systems amid the ongoing Russian infiltration. There have also been reports of Russian equipment spotted at Ukraine's Russian-controlled Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, and the UN nuclear watchdog has been informed that it'll be used to directly and restore a power transmission line leading to Russian-held territory. The UN Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination has also confirmed its deep concern over human rights violations by Russian forces and private military firms in Ukraine, and have called on Russian authorities to investigate these allegations. President Putin has since signed a decree giving people living in parts of Ukraine that are under Moscow's control a route to Russian citizenship. For those who do not take up this offer or legalize their status, deportation is a potential risk. This has certainly been a cause for concern with Spain's foreign ministry, and the videos shared by the Russian embassy on their social media, which falsely claimed Spanish troops were fighting in Ukraine. Thankfully, this has now been removed. Finally, reports suggest that the Butcher of Mariupol, Mikhail Mizintsev, has been removed as Deputy Defense Minister in charge of logistics and supplies. So, as talk of a potential parade in Moscow to mark May 9th, the anniversary of the Soviet victory in World War II, Russian military units that have fought in Ukraine will be present. This concludes our story, and I'm _________________________________________________________________________________________________________________________________________________